guys, my name is Ace, and let's get back to business. So here we are, guys, with some of the Outer Worlds, guys, and I'm excited to play this game today. So a few things that happened last video. We made the choice in between giving the water to the actual botanical, basically giving it to the deserters, or giving the power back to Edgewater. Now, my decision was based off of the fact that Edgewater in general has more protection. There's marauders outside, there's creatures. I don't really think that the right place for, the deserters was out there in that area. And unfortunately, at least as of right now during this playthrough, I didn't have another option. So what we're basically going to go ahead and do is see what was the outcome of this and see what happens. Now, before we do go on with this video, I want to go over one thing. A lot of people are asking me where you can get the LMG in this game, at least in the beginning. The way I found it, if you go when you're entering the area here to come into the power plant, once you come in through here, or since this place is going to be blocked off, you come in through the little side over here in this area. You go over here and you keep going, and then right over here there's a little canister. And this has the big cartridge and then the light machine gun, which does use heavy weapon ammo. So if we take a quick look at it, it is, so where are we? We're right here. So this, I'm sorry, it takes light ammo. So, it's a very nice gun. I've used it before. It's a really good gun. But now we're gonna go ahead here and fast travel back to the deserters at the botanical lab. And basically, convince them to, make amends with Reed, vice versa, because Reed definitely doesn't, fix up his act. Now, after I did change the power, it was told to me that people may act hostile towards me. So there is a possibility of that. And these guys look like they are pissed. Oh, boy. Okay, well, let's go talk to the lady over here. She's actually through here. Yep, there's no power in this place, so let's talk to her.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
What options do I have? Reed needs his people, but this isn't personal. I need the power regulator. I don't know. Okay.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. You're unreasonable. What happened to you? Okay.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Well, no.
Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
That's fine. I can do that. I need some help convincing. Oh, wait. Does she have an option of actually giving me something so I can convince him to leave?
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again.
I like it.
The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I've been
what?
grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Bruh. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. She's using bodies? Yeah, let's extra this.
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops. My son worked in that cannery.
Yeah, this is when we found out the son,
When
yeah.
the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Oh boy. Dude, so she's using human dead bodies? Come on. Well, I do need this, so we can pick up the power regulator now. Alright. I do have to go. Alright, let's go back to my journal for a second. We still want to make... Yeah, we still want to make this my main quest still. See, the thing is, she's either used dead bodies here, or she's going to use them in there. They're going to go back. She's just not going to go with them. I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to give Edgewater back to them. I think I'm going to have Reed leave. Yep, I think I'm going to have Reed leave. We'll see. We'll see how far this goes. I have no idea how this is going to play out, but... Oh, she uses dead bodies? Or I can leave her. I could leave her. She doesn't have to come with us. And she's making a sacrifice for the greater good, blah, blah, blah. Or I can remove Reed from here. Dude, I don't know. I feel like the right option is to leave her because she's using human dead bodies for... See, but once they find that out... God damn it. I'll take the elevator and see what happens here. Does she have an option where I can talk to her?
I think you did the brightest thing you could, sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they didn't care much for me.
Oh my god, she doesn't give me she doesn't give me the option to talk to her. All right, let's see what Reed says. Good old Reed. Reed's option. All right, and here we are. Can I take like a slow walk to him? Can I slow it? No, I can't, right? Boo. All right, here we go.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
She won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
She may have, I could just tell him your town's a mess. I'm gonna go with 3.
Her son got sick with plague a couple years back. Company never gave us enough medication to treat the whole town. So I had to choose, you see. Adelaide's child or someone else's. She's never forgiven me. I don't expect she ever will.
You've said you've done your best, but all I see is a town falling to pieces. It's not okay.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I'm a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Fish, you won't return unless you leave.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
What?
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated.
Oh, shut
We
up.
are a Spacer's Choice salt tuna cannery. We eat salt tuna here, and only salt tuna.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with this.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down. Damn it. This is the moment right here. I mean, she's not killing people. She's just taking the bodies and creating them and doing something with it. Damn it, but I don't have another option. Or I could tell her people to come here. But they're also going to get the plague once they come here. Fine, we're going to go with one, guys. Final answer. Here we go.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
No, no, I can't use this. No, it won't let. No.
And when you say special fertilizer,
No.
you mean what exactly?
No, 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 no. Dead bodies could have been taken them from your cemetery.
What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
I'm not the more you are. You want others' help? Step down. The sound needs otherwise you won't come back as long as you're here. Fuck.
So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom.
No, actually, that's not what's going on, actually. Could use all the help it can get.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Damn, his voice changed and everything. What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Stay outside these walls.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
I'm gonna go with one only because I want to see what he says.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point.
I didn't want to do it, but
Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom. You understand, not a reward.
Okay, it's better off with you running place. I'm in a mess of things because I'm not. Guess I'm trying to set it right. Huh. So ransom, you understand, not a reward.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
She's gonna have to do it all on her own. And that's that. Alright, companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk to see the available perks. Alright, so since we haven't seen this from her, so what I'm gonna do is let me see. Let's see. We're gonna add persuade up to here. We'll add sneak up to here, and then where are you? Then we'll add handguns. And then there we go. Accept. Alright, and then we'll go to her. And then go to here. And let's see what perks she has available. So she has the 30% base health, 30% threat. Increase the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking an enemy, making them more likely to attack this companion. Okay. Decrease the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking, and then increase your engineering skill and properties in the... But I would need her in the party, right? I kind of want them to attack her more. So we're going to go with that. Accept. Alrighty. Guys, so now we can actually head back to our... Oh, hold on. I'm still missing 2 points. I completely forgot. Let's see. Persuade, dialogue. We'll do 1 dialogue, 1 stealth. There we go. Alrighty, guys. So now we're going to head back to our wonderful ship, which is all the way over here. Alrighty, and we are back.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand I wanted to go back. You didn't see happy in Edgewater. You've never seen a ship before. These people in Edgewater need you. Ah! But she didn't seem happy because of Reed. So we're going to go with keeping her there. Let's do it.
That's just it. I don't think they need me. What they need is a good mechanic to treat Bess right and change her compressors every now and again. But that can't always be me. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
You know something? Yeah, let's do it. I guess there's a reason why I have all those cabins up there.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
Vati is in a party!
I can call you Captain now.
Oh, God.
I got a captain.
Alright, alrighty. So she can now, is she here? Alright, she is here. She can now go to her cabin now. Is she gonna follow me? No! Ah, she is. Okay. Alrighty, guys.
I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Alright, let's talk to her.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have the power
Do you
regulator.
know how to install a power regulator?
Can you walk me through it?
Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room. Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, Up the ladders.
Alright. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders, which we visited before to look around the ship in the first video. Oh, I didn't even know there was an up area up here. Look at that. Alright. Is this thing good? Alright. It looks fresh to me.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Alrighty, guys, so we're actually going to end this video here. I know it's a little bit shorter than how I normally do, but I wanted to make sure we basically kill off this entire timeline. And then after that, we can continue on with doing, you know, part 3 or part 4. It would be tomorrow. So, guys, listen, if you guys have any suggestions of any side missions, tasks, or any other games that you guys would like me to do walkthroughs for, maybe even stream. I do stream at least once every day except on Sundays. So, please, guys, just give me a heads up. Just drop a comment or join the Discord, which is in a link in the description below. Alrighty, guys? Again, guys, my name is Ace, and we're out. See you guys